Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So we're going to be in The Sims 3 today for another experiment. I'm going to be doing a similar experiment to the one I did in The Sims 4, where we took two Sims with conflicting traits, put them in two identical rooms and just observed their behaviour. We're going to be doing something a bit similar to that today. I have two Sims. This here is Jenna. Her traits are charismatic, flirty, hot-headed, natural cook, and over-emotional. And I have another Sim here as well, Scott. And Scott is artistic, excitable, he's got a good sense of humour, he's a slob, and he's a vegetarian. Two very different Sims, two different traits. We're going to be doing something similar to The Sims 4 in that I'm going to plonk them in identical rooms and see how they both behave and see if those traits come through and how they interact with the objects. But this experiment is slightly different because I'm only going to observe them on their own for 24 sim hours, and then I'm going to put them together in the same room for 24 sim hours. Just to see how they behave by themselves and then how they behave when they're put together. Who knows, maybe we'll get some romance out of this. So let's begin. Okay, so we have two identical rooms. Just get them to go inside and now we'll take the doors away. We don't need those pesky doors. So Scott has gone straight to sleep. That's his first action. I'm guessing that's what Jenna is going to do as well. Yeah, we're just going to go to sleep. If you haven't seen the Sims 4 experiment, I will link it in the video description and in the white box at the top of the screen now if you want to see this in the Sims 4. But if you have seen that one, then you'll know that I'm not going to be interfering with these Sims at all. I'm not going to give them any actions, just going to observe them. Sims in the Sims 4 are pretty easy. They tend to take care of their own needs. Oh, I think a burglar's coming in, although I don't know how they're going to get into the house because there's no doors. Yeah, good luck, burglar. Good luck. Fucks up your plan, didn't it? It looks like he's just a teen. Look at him, he's tiny. Little titch. Little tiny burglar. Yeah, so I'm not going to be interfering, which means if these Sims neglect their needs or they die, then they die. And that's just the end of the experiment. But they shouldn't. They've got everything they need in their house to stay alive. The only potential issue would be if there's a fire. And if there's a fire, then I'll just give them their doors back and wish them luck. Look at him sneaking. You're not going to get anywhere. What do you think is going to happen? Did he manage to actually take anything? Scott Smith just got robbed. What did he take? Nothing is missing. You still have everything. Oh, I forgot to check the time. Okay, it's Wednesday, 7 a.m. So we're going to do 24 hours from this point before we put them together. I was too distracted by that burglar. Oh, Scott's waking up. What's the plan of action today, Scott? What are we going to do, my man? Just going to stand there? Nope, we're going to head to the fridge. Try not to start a fire. What are we cooking? Or whatever it is that involves eggs and fruit. Oh, he's just having some cereal. Sure. Notice how the ingredients on there is actually the ingredients that he's using and not just a bowl of salad. Oh, Jenna's awake. She's just doing a spot of reading. You reading about all the animals? You learning about the animals that live in the world? Interesting. She's using her time to build a skill. Oh, Scott's not making cereal. Okay, so everything I just said was wrong then. He's actually just making waffles. Although, yeah, he did have the ingredients. He had eggs. He had fruit. No one's gone for the TV yet, which is quite a refreshing change. How did those waffles turn out for someone who has no skill? Normal quality. That's pretty good there, Scott. Good job. Jenna is very hungry, but for some reason isn't doing anything about it. If only you guys had a little cubby window, Scott could post you some waffles. And now he's just watching a little bit of TV. What are we watching? The news? Oh, some kind of Doctor Who shit. Notice you didn't make the bed. Jenna hasn't really got up from bed yet. She's still just reading a book. Oh, she's got up. She's realised how hungry she is. Well, why don't you make yourself some food? Try and do something basic, like a salad or cereal. Don't be a ditz and start a fire. Actually, you know what? I thought I did give them fire alarms, but I guess I didn't. I'm going to make the executive decision to give them both fire alarms. Maybe that's what was stolen from the burglar. I doubt it, but... What are you going to make? Oh, are you making waffles as well? Looks like she's putting some mix together. I wonder if your waffles will also be normal quality. Also interested to see if they stay in their pyjamas all day. Scott hasn't got dressed. I mean, in fairness, if you live in one room by yourself, why would you? I'm not going to blame them for that. I wouldn't get dressed if I lived by myself. I mean, I don't live by myself and I still don't get dressed. You still watching TV? Is it still Doctor Who? Yeah, exactly the same scene I just saw. He loves sci-fi. What kind of quality waffles did you make? Normal quality? Yeah, normal quality waffles. You're as talented as each other. Oh, Scott's impressed by something. Did you see a funny scene? You going to do anything other than just watch TV? He wants to learn the guitar skill, and there is a guitar right there, so there's nothing stopping you, Scott. The only thing stopping you is your own limitations. Dream big, man. And that's what this channel is all about. Some people think it's about making stupid, pointless Sims content. To those people I say, you're wrong. It's about believing in yourself. Are you going to watch TV now? What are you going to watch? Oh no, we prefer a murder mystery. Hey, if I go like this, then I can watch both TVs at the same time. Oh, Scott's giving a round of applause. Scott, was that really necessary? He just picked up the plate and started licking it. Oh, we have our first bit of creativity going on. Scott's decided to autonomously go and paint a canvas. I did give him the artistic trait, didn't I? Yep, he's artistic. I noticed Scott's plate is still there after he licked it, and Jenna put her plate away. It's the details. You've got to notice the details. Well, Jenna doesn't have the neat trait, but she's definitely the neater out of the two. She cleaned up her plate once she was done. She made her bed. Scott is a slob, though, so I'm starting to think maybe Sims do just autonomously clean up after themselves unless they're a slob like Scott. Why are you looking at yourself in the mirror like that? You trying to discover your imperfections? Just checking yourself out. You're fine, Jenna. Don't worry about it. Check there's nothing in her teeth. And then put the waffle leftovers away. Very good. I think she's wanting some kind of romance because she's thinking about love. Checking herself out a little bit. Curious to find out how they behave together. Especially because I'll probably put them both in Scott's room. So I'm curious to see if she goes around cleaning up and also the sleeping situation. Cause one of them's going to have to sleep on the sofa. I wonder if Scott will be a gentleman about it. Jenna's just taking a little Sims 3 shit. Yeah, she's definitely thinking about kissing. Could there be romance on the cards for these two? I don't know. I don't know. That painting is actually looking quite good, Scott. Maybe you're just a natural talent. You've been watching a lot of Bob Ross. Our first shower of the day. Getting nice and squeaky clean. Yes, the game knows exactly what I'm doing if I try and get in the shower with my sim. They're just like, no, no. Oh, you got me. Try to be a bit cheeky. Oh, funny. Is Scott still painting? Yeah, he's still painting. And now I guess we watch some TV. Glad to see you got dressed, Jenna. When I did this in The Sims 4, I had to eventually take away the TV because that was all my Sims were doing. They were playing the computer, watching the TV, doing the dartboard, and just those 3 things on rotation. So if I have to, I will take their TV away, but I'm just kind of hoping that the Sims 3 know better, although so far, Jenna, Scott's taking an interest in other things, but Jenna's kind of glued to the TV a little bit. I might just take it away. Oh, I can't pick up an object in use. Oh, shit. So I have to wait till she stops watching it. Our second Sims 3 dump of the day. Didn't even finish his painting. He's been working on that for all day. Oh, he's singing in the shower. Scott's having a great time. I feel like this is the best day of his life. He's a simple man. Just wants simple things. And now he's going to the TV. I don't think so. I don't think so. Right, both of your TVs have been taken away. Because you couldn't be trusted. What are we reading there, Scott? Read zombies? Zombies! That seems like the type of book you would read, going by your look. Are you going to the mirror again? Because she's a bit vain, isn't she? Maybe it's because she's got the flirty skill. The flirty trait, sorry. Maybe that's why she feels the need to gussy up all the time. Also noticed Scott left a nice little puddle over there. And his breakfast is starting to smell pretty bad. Not fussed about cleaning it, though. Waste of time, ain't it, Scott? So far, no one's used the treadmill. And no one's used the guitar. Even though Scott's lifetime wish is a Master of Arts, and one of his wants was to play the guitar. Oh, just as I say that. Look at you, Jenna. You've just made me look a right knob. Grasping the basics of the guitar. This scene for me is such a mood. It's just so relaxing. You've got one over there peacefully reading a book. Another one over there playing a smooth guitar number. It's really relaxing. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep. One thing I'm not a big fan of in The Sims 3 is that the rooms are so dark. Like when you're building rooms, they're just so dark. Like this room has got 2 lights on every wall, plus 2 chandeliers and a chandelier in the bathroom. And granted, sure, it's not that dark, but if this were The Sims 4, this room would be so brightly coloured. It's a bit of a petty annoyance, but it is a bit annoying that I have to put so many lights in one room just to make it a little bit brighter. Well, I think Scott's gone to bed. He's dreaming about frying pans. Jenna's still playing the old guitar. Hey, Jenna got a skill in guitar. Well done. Although you're getting pretty hungry and you're going to be exhausted if you don't stop playing at some point. But that's up to you. You choose your life. She might die of hunger before they even get to be in the same room together. Scott's woken up. It's 4 a.m. It looks like he's going to head to the kitchen for a little late night snack. No way. You're not going to eat those gone off waffles. Surely not. Oh, you animal. Oh, that is gross. Scott, you absolute minger. He doesn't even like them. Sick, bro. Sick. At least Jenna put hers in the fridge. Jenna is hot-headed, so she's much easier to anger. Oh, I thought for a second there he was going to put his place away, but no. Back to painting. Jenna, I know you're not happy, so why don't you just get something to eat? It looks like she's finally taking care of her needs. That's what happens when you stay up pulling all-nighter playing the guitar. Don't complain to me. This is your life. You chose this, not me. Oh no, she blocked the toilet. It looks like she finally managed to get it to flush. Jenna's also eating leftover waffles, but they're a little bit more fresh now because she kept them in the fridge. Planned ahead. Good thinking, Jenna. You still working on that masterpiece there, Scott? I'm guessing she's going to wash that plate up. Yeah, that's right. And she's probably going to fall asleep at some point. Why don't you go to bed? So I'm thinking when we get to like 7-ish, then I'm just going to have to, I'll wake Jenna up. I want them both in Scott's room, only because he's worked so hard on this painting and I don't want to take him away from it. So I'll take some control by waking her up, sending her in there, and then I'll take the doors away and they can be left to their own devices again. Right, Jenna, you're going to have to go here. Go into your new home now with your new little roommate. There we go. Jenna, this is Scott. Scott, this is Jenna. Oh, he's finished that all those hours and it's only worth 30 simoleons. Well, we got to start somewhere, Scott. He's noticed she's in the room. He's like, oh, there's a girl in here. And she's trying to sleep. Perfect time to start practicing the guitar. I'll just go and stand right next to the bed. She's really tired, so she'll probably love it if I recite her a love song. Oh, this is not the right way to make friends, Scott. And she's hot-headed as well, so I don't see this boding well for you, buddy. Oh, his phone's ringing. Who's that? Art class. Oh, it would be great, but you're not allowed to leave the house, so it's going to have to be a no. Jenna's thinking about all those dirty dishes. I think she's a bit underwhelmed by the state of this house. She kept hers all clean and tidy. Now she has to live in this, full of flies. You reading that zombies book again? No, The Warlock of Palladia, or Palladia. Very curious to see if they develop any type of relationship, even just a friendship. Scott's taking another shower. I guess he thought, what with ladies present, he wants to smell his best. Please don't tell me you're going to eat those gross waffles again. Scott, seriously, come on, man. Seriously. Oh, gross. Boys are so gross. Oh, there's flies around it. Oh, Scott, come on. They're literally they've been eating and shitting on that. Oh, gross, you absolute animal. Foul quality. You sicken me, Scott. You really do. Oh, and he's licking the plate as well. Oh. Why did you put it there? Why? You could have just as easily walked over here. There's nothing blocking you from walking. Filthy surroundings. She is not happy by these filthy surroundings. Oh, she's awake. You going to talk to your new roommate then? Complain about art. That's a great start, isn't it? Complain about his shitty canvas that he spent so many hours painting. I feel like they know they're in an experiment because she doesn't look amused at all. She really doesn't look happy at all. They don't really have anything to say to each other. Oh, are they going to kiss? Oh no, I think Jenna's telling a funny story. Scott thinks Jenna is okay. Well, she's pretty funny. She made him laugh. Now he thinks she's being amusing. She's disgusted. He's having a blast. Well, I'm glad to see they're at least interacting with each other and not just going about their day ignoring each other. They seem to be building up quite a good... Yeah, they've just become friends. Although she has just yelled at him, so they've gone back down to acquaintances. I think they've gone a bit mad. Mop up puddle. Okay, so Jenna's decided to take the situation into her own hands and try and clean up a little bit. He wants to take a dump. She's like, no way, I am cleaning up this shithole. Yeah, she's really not happy about the state of this place. Eat leftover waffles. Oh, the fridges must talk to each other because she put the leftovers in her fridge and somehow she can get them out of his fridge. Why are you both complaining about not being able to walk around the sofa? Not sure if there's going to be love in the air for these two, but they might end this experiment as friends at least. Yeah, they just became friends again. So I think Jenna's gone to clean. Oh, he just picked up Jenna's plate and started licking it. I'm just glad they're getting on okay. I thought that they would hate each other. Oh, Jenna's cleaning up the plates now. I think she's had enough of living like this. I mean, look at that swarm of flies. One of them is going to get killed by flies, probably, if she didn't take some kind of action. I don't think I gave them a trash can. Oh, I will. I thought I had. There you go, you can have a bin. Bless her. She's just gone around cleaning the place up. Now it's kind of similar to the state that her place was in when she was evicted. The way they communicate with each other is pretty funny. They don't really have deep chats or anything like that. They just tell each other funny stories and make silly faces. So I think maybe Jenna sees Scott as a bit of a child. Scott was kind of planning on going to bed, but Jenna's taken up the bed, so I guess he's just going to sleep on the sofa. That's how it should be, Scott. You reading the book about the farm animals again? Oh, strategy and other masterpieces. Oh, okay. Oh, Jenna had to go up to use the bathroom and Scott was thinking about maybe taking the bed. It looks like he's... Oh, that is very sneaky, Scott. That's very sneaky. Wait until she walks away. Also, what happened to the guitar? Scott wanted it for himself, so he just put it in his inventory. I see. Oh, back in the mirror, giving yourself a pep talk. I mean, it is pretty similar to The Sims 4. They both have certain behaviours that they just repeat on a loop. She really loves guzzying up in the mirror. He's thinking about love. Maybe with Jenna. And now he's thinking about death. Maybe he's thinking about killing Jenna. What's the plan, Scott? Painting? Oh, just applause your own work. Oh, that was quite sweet. It was like Jenna was waiting for Scott to wake up, and now that he's awake, she straight away had something queued up to talk to him. It's quite sweet, really. Well, you guys have about an hour left of the experiment. Make it count. I definitely don't think we're going to get any romance in this last hour. I don't know, they should talk about weddings. I feel like I'm more interested in their relationship than the kind of stuff they do. Oh, she just yelled at him. That wasn't great. Jenna can see Scott is slightly insulted. Waffles again. Well, we've had 24 hours alone, 24 hours together. They have built their relationship up to friends. In terms of skills, Jenna managed to get herself 2 guitar skills, and Scott managed to get himself 2 painting skills. Scott's made a bit of a mess and kind of left it lying around, I guess because he's a slob. Jenna has spent a lot of time checking up her appearance in the mirror, cleaning up after herself, and cleaning up after Scott too. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this experiment. I think they both demonstrated their individual traits. I'm going to leave them as they are. Maybe we'll come back to this couple and let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want me to try with them. I'm only playing with base game at the moment, but I do have all of the packs, so maybe I'll revisit them and give them some different activities to do. But on that note, I am going to end this video here. So I will. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Sit a bit more ladylike, please, Jenna.